the storage closet, you guys.
Stuff them in there.
Oh, it's 8:15 right now, 28 degrees outside. And Kenny Crumpton is previewing the huge movie festival. And we're talking, what, 40 screenings a day?
40 screenings a day. Roll 'em. Yeah, 40 screens a day. That's a lot of screenings.
Yeah.
160 films and 130 shorts. Pretty much they're shooting from 9 to midnight, and then on the weekends they have some films that start at midnight. This is Sean Mishak. Long Road to Oblivion. Basically, whoopee, drugs, and rock and roll. That's basically what it's about, right?
Well, it's actually Long Way to Oblivion.
Yeah.
Is the title of the film, and yeah, I think that's just kind of what the landscape that the characters find themselves in the life of the film.
But interestingly enough, you have, one of the main characters goes through this bout of loneliness and how he deals and what he has to do with music and philosophy and lyrics to get him through a tough time.
Yeah, I think that, he's a musician, and he's constantly writing during the life of the film, and I think that that's just kind of something that's part of what their existence is being in a band and struggling musicians in Cleveland.
And in terms of the Cleveland music scene, was it your desire in any way to maybe shed some light on the Cleveland music scene, or is rock and roll the common denominator? Are you using music and rock as the common denominator, something that can bring us all together, and so we can find the humanity in your character?
Well, I definitely think that one of the things that's most interesting and one of the things that's most relatable about the characters in the film is actually outside of their musical aspirations. The loneliness and kind of alienation, I think, is something that is more relatable to most humans that would be found in this kind of landscape. So
okay, because everybody can agree with those bouts or those moments when nobody loves me.
right, and there's a lot of whining going on, I think. But one of the things I think is important as far as with regard to the Cleveland music scene is that most of the soundtrack is actual Cleveland bands.
That's very cool.
So that's really cool. A lot of those bands are I'm fans of and friends of those guys, and they were nice enough to let us use the music in the film.
And quickly, where did the idea come from?
It was just me and our cinematographer Noel Maitland were really interested in the idea of a character for an outsider being born and kind of birthed into the subculture of Cleveland.
Okay.
So that was kind of where it stemmed from.
Very cool. And if people want to check your film out, when's it showing?
It's showing Thursday the 31st at 10:30 p.m.
Yeah.
and then also Saturday the 2nd at 11 a.m. So if you can't make the first time, you're able to make the second. Yeah, hopefully.
Sean, Long Road to Oblivion, right?
Long Way to Oblivion.
Long way. I keep on saying long road, long way to oblivion. Very
That's okay.
good. Thanks so much, man. Congratulations.
All right, thanks, Kenny.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Back to you guys over there.
A long way and I'm sure a long road. All right. Thanks so much, gentlemen.